Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Best Writers of the Century Awards. My name is Drew Dishner, and I will be presenting the Best Fantasy Writer of the Century Award, and to me, that award only has one clear winner. Now, I myself, like many other writers, grew up reading as many books, novels, and series as I could, and there's one series that stands out to me more than any other series does. A Song of Ice and Fire is nothing more than a masterpiece, and that is why I am glad to give George R.R. Martin the award for Best Fantasy Writer of the Century. Martin grew up like many of us writers did, reading books and spending all of his time improving his skills as a writer. And that's why in his early adulthood, he became a teacher who wrote books on the side. He decided that that's not really what he wanted to do, though, and switched to television. And after years of doing that, he decided that that wasn't his future either. And thankfully, Martin decided to go to novels, and in 1996, he released the book that would turn him into a writing legend, A Game of Thrones. A Song of Ice and Fire has become nothing less than this generation's Lord of the Rings. And just as Tolkien has inspired Martin as a youth, Martin has created a book series that will inspire the next generation of writers to reach for something greater. His completely different writing style has created a writing style that is bold, new, and will change the way our future writers write for the rest of the history of fantasy. The award for someone who is not just the best fantasy writer, it goes to the fantasy writer who is a shining example for all upcoming fantasy writers. The last person to win this award was Tolkien himself, so it only makes sense that this award will go to the American Tolkien. George R. R. Martin is nothing less than a visionary in the fantasy genre, and no one deserved this award more than him. He started like most of us, and his work shines brighter than many of our work will ever do. And that's why he's this generation's American Tolkien. So, it is my great honor and privilege to give the Best Fantasy Writer of the Century award to George R. R. Martin.